The Solitaire Series, Episode 20, The Five of Diamonds, by Troy Lambert. Narrated by Troy Lambert. Copyright 2020. Audio copyright 2025. Cynthia, meet Sherman. Sherman? Cynthia. Cynthia's real name was Janice, but if even a single person in this room learned her real name and what she really did for a living, she would be dead. Death was one of the many things she'd be happy to wait for. "Nice to meet you," she said, holding out a delicate hand. She hated this role, that of a weak but intelligent woman. To those here, she was a gambler, potentially a professional one and maybe even a card counter, but all in all, harmless. Her undercover role didn't betray her law enforcement training or connection, or the delicate balance she was trying to strike between the Nevada Gaming Commission and her primary employer, the FBI. Nothing she'd seen so far here was illegal in a strict interpretation of the law, but she hoped her actions would soon reveal the dark side of this place. The dealer in front of her wore spectacles perched on a long nose, backed by a narrow face and beady eyes. When she first walked up, she thought he was sitting, but it turned out he was indeed that short. His hands were small, tiny things, protruding from the sleeves of a tuxedo he must have purchased in the children's department or at a specialty store. He wore a wedding ring on his left hand, but there didn't seem to be enough finger to hold it in place for any length of time. Nevertheless, it stayed as he deftly shuffled the deck, and not for the first time, it occurred to her that appearances could be deceiving. While that often worked to her advantage, it would pay for her to remember that it worked both ways. "The pleasure is mine," he said, but didn't move to shake her hand. Instead,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?